So in this section, let's continue to look at hospitality. We've already been seeing how we can easily work in a cafe. Very simple and just similar as a retail POS. But we can have more complicated cafes with the different areas, indoor area, outdoor area things, and then we can have restaurants with different areas. And that's what we're going to look at now. So let's get to know a little bit more about the hospitality POS. And please remember that the hospitality POS, or for food and beverage, is standard in the LA Central base. It's all there. If you like to have the kitchen display system, then you need to buy a license for that service. And that's as well part of our solution. So what we are going to do now, we're going into hospitality, and we're going to start this one here, fine dining POS. If you're using Upsell as I am doing, then you need to maximize it if you like the full screen. But of course, remember, there's a setup in the Upsell that determines if it's always full screen or not. So here we have a logon screen for the Kronus restaurant. And we are in store S0005. That is actually the restaurant S0005. And the restaurant is in the base a store, but we call it a restaurant. So we log on. Now we're not going to use staff 501, we're going to use waiter 501. That is the terminology in hospitality. You can either key in the number or use this button. 501 has full access, when the 502 guy has a limited access, similar as we have looked at already retail, remember, when we used 102. So we are going to open it with 501 full access. And here we are. And hospitality is different, or a restaurant different, because it has different areas. We are in the restaurant downstairs that has lots of tables, and then there are some areas within the restaurant, within this restaurant downstairs. We have the entrance, we have the small windows, we have the big windows, and we have the back, and we even have the terrace. And you see, these boxes here are the tables. We have something else, we have some walls, or we have even flowers and different things. So this is what we call a graphical view of a restaurant. The tables that are different colors are closed now, depending on the time of the day we open the system. So we can have different areas within one restaurant area with different opening hours. So this is restaurant downstairs. But that restaurant has as well a bar, the upstairs bar. So if you select the upstairs bar, you see a different area here. And this is not a graphical view. Now we have the tables just like a list, or with rows and columns. If you go to the gift shop, you see something different. And the gift shop is, for example, if you have a restaurant that is selling hats or pens or some things, you would like to use retail. And when you go into new here, let's try it now, you will just see a typical retail. And you are familiar with this. It could be different setup, different items. We are just using the one that we've been using now. That's all configured in the backend. And you can finish this, you can sell items, and you can do total, pay with whatever tender type as you like. This is all familiar to you. You know it all. And then you do log off. That was the gift shop. Over the counter is similar to the gift shop in that way that it looks, it has the action buttons here on the side. Here we have something that will pile up our orders. So over the counter is, yes, as you can understand, somebody in the restaurant which is selling directly over the counter. No table service. Maybe you have a restaurant that has tables, has bar, and as well selling over the counter. So then we do new and finish that. Pub is similar, but here we will mark the sales or the transactions to a number or a name. So let's go back to restaurant downstairs. We are going to focus a lot on restaurant downstairs and upstairs bar. So here we have the tables. Let's get a little bit more familiar to it. And you see the store again here, and you see as well which POS you are on. P0011, date and time, and something else. So this is, yes, kind of a status bar. as you're familiar with. But this is the pre-start window. And the hospitality has this functionality where we can have this pre-start window and then open the different hospitality types, as I'm doing now. Going to upstairs bar, back to restaurant downstairs. And we have the tables. And remember, I'm using the mouse here, and then it's easier for you to follow me. But of course, this is all designed with touch screens in mind. So if you locate yourself on table number 2, these guys on the bottom are table numbers. So this is in a way, one table is in a way like a button, if you think about it on the system wise. But yes, from the user wise, it's a table. And then we see S2, S6, S4, etc. This means that this table here can seat 4 persons. This table can seat 2 persons. This table can seat 6 persons. And when the table is white, it is empty. Remember, this color then is not open. And you can always select a table by clicking on it. And then something happens. You see a pop-up window coming. And this table number 2 is free. And what can we do? We can seat guests or change the table to occupied. Let's seat guests. Let's do 2 and OK. And then you see it changed color and it got some little icon and it got some minutes. If we are on the next table, table number 3, we click on that one and we change it to occupied, you will see it gets a different color. All these colors are not fixed variables in the system, not fixed things. We can decide which colors we use. What we have in the demo data is just a suggestion how you can use it. You can always change it in the setup. When we select this table again that was already seated, click on it, you see it's seated. Now it's not free and it's been waiting for some minutes. And now we have different options. If you don't want to continue, then you just select the top again and you're back. The table that you made occupied, if you select it, you can clear it, no longer occupied. Then you see it's like that. Now we got something different color, a different icon. What does it mean? Let's click on it. We have to clean it. Have you cleaned it or not? Yes. Select it. Then we cleaned it and it's ready to use again. That's how easy it is to start to use tables. In the next session, we will go into the table and start to sell something.